Stop drinking Jose Cuervo Tequila. Are people even still drinking Jose Cuervo Tequila? Really? Really?
But Louis, it's so cheap and it's the most popular tequila on the planet.
Yes it is. But that doesn't mean that there aren't better options out there. And don't get me wrong, at one point in my life, I was notorious for drinking Jose Cuervo Gold and Capri Sun, which now if I smell either of those two things, I will throw up. Not looking good for this video. Well, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you 3 brands plus a couple of honorable mentions that are way better than Jose Cuervo and are the exact same price. Right, let's hop right into it. Before we get into the suggestions, let's talk about what is actually wrong with Jose Cuervo. Yes, it is the most popular tequila brand on the planet because it's the one that is most available and it's the one that is most present in almost every single liquor store, restaurant, thing you've ever stepped foot into. If you've been on the channel for any length of time, you know that I've criticized quite a lot of different celebrity tequilas and other tequilas for a lot of bad practices within the tequila industry, and Jose Cuervo is actually a worse offender than probably all of those companies combined. Jose Cuervo is produced at NOM 1122. It is a distillery known as Casa Cuervo, named after the brand, and it is a place where 18 brands are produced, one of them being Kevin Hart's Gran Coramino, which, if you haven't seen my thoughts on that, this video right here you can watch after this one. They're also responsible for brands such as 1800 and Maestro Dobel. For reference, on Tequila Matchmaker, NOM 1122, it is ranked 116th out of 122 tequila distilleries in Mexico, with the average rating that the brand has out of 100 being 65, with the Blanco having a score of 37 out of 100 and the Gold having a score of 25 out of 100. Right on the front here, you'll be able to see that neither of these bottles actually say 100% Blue Weber Agave on it. It says that it is made with Blue Weber Agave. The Gold, same thing. It just says it is made with Blue Weber Agave or Blue Agave. That means that the alcohol in here does not come from only Blue Weber Agave, meaning there's other stuff in here. And while undoubtedly Jose Cuervo has done a lot in the tequila industry, has been one of the main players for so long and has so much history, they clearly are selling out to make as much money as possible. God, I hate this part. We're gonna taste these, and I'm gonna try not to throw up, all right? Cool. Break. You know what? I've tried the Blanco recently on a different video, and the real worst one is the Gold, so for your enjoyment, we're gonna taste this. I might actually throw up. Oh no. Okay. All right. So one of the things that I find very fascinating about Jose Cuervo, and I should really talk about this, is that most tequila brands that you'll see today, it'll say something like Blanco, Reposado, Añejo. If you look anywhere on this bottle, you will not see any of those words. All it says is Gold. What does that mean, really? Like, what's that classification? It seems like someone was like, well, the color is gold. We call it gold. It's Jose Gold. So no, this does not actually reflect if this was aged at all. You will notice things on the bottle such as the oldest distillery in Latin America. I actually believe that to be false, but okay. Family-owned company for 10 generations. Maybe that's true, I think that is. Recipient of more gold medal awards than any other tequila. Well, I'm telling you this right now, if a brand is talking about how many awards they've gotten, that's kind of usually a red flag for me. You can pay for awards. I'm just gonna break that to everyone out here. So if you're using that as a reason why a brand is good, reconsider. I've been prolonging this long enough. Truthfully, I just don't want to drink this. I really don't. Okay. Oh. It tastes like rubbing alcohol, acetone, fake caramel, and it has a weird gasoline kind of aftertaste. Don't ask me how I know what gasoline tastes like. It just tastes like gasoline smells. I despise this. This is so terrible. All right, let's get to the things that don't make me want to throw up. The first brand I want to talk to you about is El Tequileño, and specifically the El Tequileño Blanco Mixto. El Tequileño is a brand that has been around for I think about 70 years. They are an exquisite distillery down in Tequila in Jalisco, really well regarded in the industry, and they make some incredible stuff. And the reason why I'm choosing this one is for 2 reasons. This is the exact same price as a bottle of Jose Cuervo. Though, while this is also not 100% Blue Weber Agave, this is confirmed additive free by Tequila Matchmaker, which Jose Cuervo is definitely not. That's laughable. So yes, even though some of the alcohol used in this is derived from what I believe is cane sugar rather than Blue Weber Agave, there is at least 51% Blue Weber Agave used in this, and the other 49% I believe is from cane sugar, sugar cane. But that doesn't mean that they use additives. It means that that's all it means. It just means that it's 51% blue weber agave and 49% alcohol from something else. But it is confirmed additive free. Now, El Tequileño does make a higher up line that is a little bit more expensive, but bang for your buck, this is absolutely incredible and way better than Jose Cuervo. So right on the nose, I get a lot of that roasted agave, which is literally non-existent in the Jose Cuervo. Black pepper, a little bit of citrus, and it does also have a strong alcohol aroma. Oh, that is delightful. It tasted like the roasted agave. It tastes like black pepper. There's some citrusy notes to it. This is an absolutely incredible tequila for a margarita. And this is the main ingredient in the cocktail of 2024, the Batanga, which if you don't know what that is, there's this video you can check out. Now moving on to the next brand that you should be drinking instead, it is Arete. Arete is a brand that is confirmed additive free, and for 1 liter, this bottle costs $20 to $23. For a liter, that is 250 mLs more than a standard bottle. This is their budget or entry level tequila that they make. They do have some other more expensive expressions that they do put out, but this one is their budget option. I think it's a beautiful bottle. It has the nice little horsey on the front, and it is great. It looks very classy, and I really enjoy that. This is 100% blue weber agave, and it is confirmed additive free by Tequila Matchmaker. Very important. But okay, Louis, bottle's cool, but what about the juice? Well, let's get to it. All right, let's pour some out. And also, yes, I do understand that I was talking about the Reposado Jose Cuervo, but even the Reposado of this or the El Tequileño or the next brand that we're gonna talk about, they are all still within the same price range. On the nose, I get this really incredible, the roasted agave flavor, but also a lot of like earthy tones as well, and a good amount of black pepper. Oh. On the palate, it's very clean. It's got that great earthy flavor. The roasted agave really comes through, makes a killer margarita, really cheap, incredible, additive free. I don't know what else I can tell you to convince you to go buy this rather than Jose Cuervo. And before we get to the last brand, I do have a couple of other honorable mentions that I want to throw in there. The first one is Tres Agaves. The Tres Agaves Blanco comes in at about $22. This añejo is the cheapest and best añejo I've ever tried for the price. About 30 bucks gets you this incredible bottle of añejo, showing you that you don't need to break the bank for a really tasty aged tequila. Of course, confirmed additive free, and also made an incredible distillery T-Tap. And now these next two options, while they are a little bit pricier than the other ones, I still think that they're incredible. Number one is Suerte. I got this bottle of the Reposado for about $35. I believe the Blanco comes in at about $29. A really good option for the price. And also Cascajuin Blanco. I paid about $33, so it is about $13 more expensive than the Jose Cuervo, but if you're willing to shell out those extra $10, Cascajuin is one of the best distilleries on the planet, and their stuff is amazing. I recently got to have an impromptu walk through their distillery, and it was awesome. The last brand that you should be drinking instead of Jose Cuervo is Searon. Searon is an incredible tequila that is made at NAM 1146, which is a distillery that is responsible for some amazing brands of tequila today, such as Don Fulano, Cierto, Tears of Llorona, and Fuente Seca, just to name a few. But Searon itself is actually my workhorse tequila. I know it's kind of funny because there's a ram on it, and also the horsey is on the Arete bottle, but this is my well tequila at my bar and restaurant. It is the one that I use the absolute most of, and this comes in at about $22 for a liter as well. The Reposado is only slightly more expensive, but for roughly the same price, this is such a great option. All right, let's pour some out here. Ooh, try not to drip. On the nose, I'm getting roasted agave, some black pepper, and this almost vegetal aroma. So tasty. It's very clean, it's bright. It really evolves to have a little bit of citrus and some of that earth, but that vegetalness really is present. And it is incredible. I make so many cocktails from my menu with this spirit, and it is amazing. I really can't talk highly enough about Searon as a budget option. There you have 3 brands of tequila that you should be drinking over this disgusting garbage. If you found this video and you're still drinking this, please just do what I did and leave all of the Jose Cuervo memories in the past and just grow up. Come on. There's so much better stuff out there. Same price. There's no excuse. You're just being lazy. Go get some good stuff. I'm sick of it. Don't do it. If you can't get enough of me talking about tequila, I have this whole other video that you can check out next.